Hi everybody. So I just did my Ipsy unbagging and now I'm going hoarse. I'm dealing with allergies. And yeah, figures I would start going hoarse at the beginning of this video. So anyway, I just did my Ipsy May 2017 unbagging, and this right here, this little situation is actually a star. It was part of something that I found in my Ipsy bag and just watched the video. Yeah, also have it like tested out on the back of my hand. But so let's get on with the Ulta haul, and of course here comes the long story about the Ulta haul. It's been a while since I've been to Ulta. I don't know why. Where I work there's an Ulta like right by it. But whatever. Anyway, so I received an email recently that said that it was my 4-year Ulta anniversary, and that if I clicked the little link I would get like 4 or 5 times bonus points of like whatever my base points I earn. So I clicked the little link and it's like, it had the little message like, it's now activated, give it 5 minutes, it's good till the 14th of this month, which is, I don't know if today's the 13th or if it's the 14th. I think today is the 13th and tomorrow is the 14th. Anyway, so it was good from the day that I clicked it up until today or tomorrow or whenever. So this Ulta haul, like I think I went like 2 days ago. This is like a couple days after the email. Anyway, so saying that because we'll get to that here in a moment. But I also had a little coupon that comes in the flyer in the mail where you save $3.50 off of the $15 purchase of like the non-high-end brand stuff. And yeah, so I figured I'd go look around, see if there's anything that might be interesting, because I usually like NYX cosmetics, but like, yeah, anyway, I hadn't really paid much attention to the flyer, because like when I look at the flyer, usually I look at like the Urban Decay stuff and high-end stuff, see if there's anything, like they have like any good sales going on, like when they have that 21 Days of Beauty, which I passed up on that. So I had a few things in mind, but just to kind of check out, like Essence is one of those cosmetic brands that I find that I really like, and it's really inexpensive, and there's always a lot of really cool, exciting things. But when I looked at my Ulta, like the Essence brand had been like reduced by nearly half of what they used to offer. They didn't have any, I don't think they had any like nail colors. They might have had some. I did see like the drops that help to dry your nail polish. They didn't have any eyeshadow, like none of the individual eyeshadows, which those, I really like those. So I was just kind of like, what? Gobsmacked. Like, where'd the eyeshadow go? Because that's what I look for, with Essence products. I'm just kind of like, why did y'all downsize? Like, not cool. Not cool at all. But they did have a few other brands that I haven't seen there before. And, one of them was Makeup Revolution. I know it's not really a new brand, but I don't remember seeing it at mine in the past. And I only really know about it because my friend Christina had this really beautiful, amazing highlighter that she wore when we went out one night. And I just, it was kind of like, whoa. Like, when I saw it on her, it's just like gorgeous. I was like, what is that? And she showed me, and it was something that she got from Ulta, and it was like $6, and I looked at it, and I was like, cool, I've never heard of that, but cool. Yeah, so I decided to like peek by and see the Makeup Revolution, which was where the Essence stuff, like, they moved the little Essence, and they put up like LA Girl. Backtrack. LA Girl, like, they're now selling it, but they have, and just the variety, it's more like just the face makeup, like the foundation shades, and then like the eyebrow stuff, and then I guess like some basic eyeliners, and then like some bronzers and like concealers. But they didn't really have like a lot of like, I don't know, I was expecting there to be like eyeshadows and lipsticks, but they didn't really have any of that, and it's just kind of like, oh, maybe they have good products in the face makeup. But I was hoping, like, I really like eyeshadows, or like eye colors and lip colors. Like that's kind of like my thing, like in the way of makeup. That gets me excited about makeup. But anyway, whatever. So going back, so Essence was right there by Makeup Revolution, and I was really impressed by like the stuff that Makeup Revolution has. Like I was just kind of like, wow, that's cool. But anyway, so I got to looking around and I came across the highlighter that she had, which was the Strobe and Holographic, and I don't know if it'll like kind of do it like, I don't know, like at first it looks like it's a pearly white, but like at different angles you can kind of see like a flash of pink, and then of course the flash of green. And I hate that like now cosmetics, like everybody's calling everything holographic. This clearly is not holographic. This is more iridescent. Like iridescent would have been a much more appropriate name for this, because this is definitely more of an iridescent product. But I like that. I love iridescent. Like if it was between holographic and iridescent, I love iridescent stuff more than I love holographic, which I do love holographic, but iridescent will always win for me in the comparison between the two if I had to choose. So yeah, this is more appropriately iridescent. I at first, like, Christina asked me before if I wanted to wear it, and I was just kind of like hesitant, like about trying it on and wearing it, because highlighter, like anything that's like super shiny or shimmery or sparkly, like it doesn't look good when you put it over like scarred skin. Like if you have the acne marks, pock marks, indented, boxcar scarring, whatever you want to call it, like I have all over my face, like my entire face is just like covered with that. It doesn't look that good. But then I got to thinking, like after the fact, like days and days, like this has like stuck with me of how beautiful it was on her skin. Like it was so pretty. And I just, the more I thought about it, I'm like, wait, since when do I, like, I shouldn't, I'm like stumbling here. You know, you shouldn't let things like that hold you back from doing things you want to do. Like, that's kind of been my philosophy about, like, wearing eye makeup. Just go for it. Just, I mean, heck, and look at Mimi Bobek from Drew Carey, you know, with the big blue eyeshadow. Like, she was rocking it. She didn't care. That was her thing, you know. If that's your thing, that's your thing. Like, I'm wearing blue sparkly stuff. It may not look good on me, but I like it, and we'll get to that in a moment, what it is. Actually, we'll get to a little bit about that right now, because I am wearing it as my highlight on my brow bone at the moment, and in my inner corners. I don't know if that's really showing up. It's probably, this camera doesn't really pick up that well in like true colors. I've noticed that. And so like I'm like showing y'all something, and then half the time you can't even see it. It looks like it's just skin tone, so whatever. But I am wearing this, and I have worn it like as my highlighter just around the house, and I'm just kind of like, whoa, mermaid vibe central. And that's, I mean, you know, like, I love mermaids, I love unicorns, I love fairies. All that stuff is very popular right now. In fact, I'm kind of almost considering going back to my unicorn diamond channel. That was before I came up with a Nashville girl, and seeing if I want to make that like a beauty related channel. I don't know, that's a whole other story, but I just felt like maybe unicorn diamond might be more appropriate for like my fun sparkly makeup-y stuff. I don't know. Anyway, just that was just an example of like, I love this kind of stuff. So but this definitely gives that kind of like mermaid vibe. Yeah. So I'll swatch this later. Yeah, I'm gonna swatch it, but I'm gonna swatch it at the end. Let's get through everything else first, because I'm just kind of like blah 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 blah. So anyway, it was like everything Makeup Revolution was buy one get one 50% off. So this was $6, and they had another one of these called, well, they had two other shades, but there's this one other shade that was like Moon Glow, and I'm like obsessed with like moony stuff, like moonstone. You put the name moon on something, I'm just kind of like, gotta have it. Like, another one of my things was called Moon Dream. Like, my Etsy store that I never have anything up on is called Moon Dream. So all these names, like, I'm a sucker for names of products. Yeah. So it was a pink color, but the one that they had been opened. You know, typical. That's what I don't like about Ulta. Like, so many of their products have been opened, and ugh. Anyway, so it was the only one that they had of that particular what did I call it? Moonlight. But yeah, so that I wasn't gonna buy that. So I got to looking around. I was like, well, there's gotta be something else, and there's quite a bit that I was interested in, but like a lot of them were palettes, and the palettes are like $15, and I'm kind of iffy since I don't know a whole lot about the brand, like whether the quality is like superb on everything. I just know like this was like magical to me. And for $6, it would have been a good deal even without the little bonus thing, but I wanted to get my little bonus 50% off of another product. So I was looking around at other highlighters and came across this Vivid Baked highlighter in Golden Lights. And this, I mean, it's like, they have several different types of highlighter, like lines, I guess. And, this is one of them. Of the other one, I think they had 4 shades in the other one. But they had like a rose gold one, which is more like a darker, like, to me it reminded me more of like a blush than a highlighter. I'm guessing it was intended to be more of a blush, or maybe it's like a highlighter for like darker skin tones. That would be gorgeous on darker skin tones. Yeah, so I got this one because it was gold, and I'm really into gold things. So I'm actually wearing this right now, and it's probably really like, it's probably really highlighting my scarring more than anything, but like I said, I don't care. I'm to the point, I don't care. Like, let me, you do you, I do me. Just, you do you, boo. But, yeah. So, I got this. And it was one of these. I think it was this one. I was, like, reading reviews after the fact. And somebody had compared, like, a shade. Not any of the shades I have, obviously. But one of the shades was, like, a dupe for, the Urban Decay Snow highlighter, which, just if you just watch my Ipsy unbagging, this kind of correlates to that, because I was just talking about that. I said that I'd mention it in this video. But yeah, so one of those shades was like a dupe of Sin, and I guess I'm just so excited because, like, speaking of these like highlighters right here, and then I received the Sin. It was just like a small, it's not like a full size obviously, but I received a little small pan of the Sin highlighter, and so I guess I'm gonna be like onto this whole highlighter thing. And I've got that Becca highlighter that I hauled in another, I guess it's my last Ulta haul. I'll talk about that. I haven't really worn that because I guess I talked about this then too, but because of the scarring. But I'm just kind of like, you know what, why am I letting that hold me back? Like, when have I let stuff like that hold me back before? No. So whatever, just whatever. And you know, if you have scarring, go ahead, rock that highlighter. Who cares? Who cares? If you like it, I mean, it should be about like what you like, instead of trying to impress or live up to the standards of other people. I know there's people who, like, in certain industries, you know, you want to present like a good, pretty face, but if you're not in an industry where that's like crucial or important, just you do you, boo. So, yeah. So, that's that for that. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it is with me. I just kind of in these videos, and I don't know why. It's like I have just a few products to show, and I can make a video that would probably typically be like a 5-minute video into like a 30-minute video, because I don't know why. I've become chatty, and whatever. Okay, let's stay focused here. Okay, so the last 2 products are these NYX eyeshadows, and again, NYX I found out like the eye and I guess the face makeup products were all buy one get one 50% off, and I think I've come across these before, but they just didn't have them in stock. But this time they were in stock, or actually barely in stock. Like, okay, so basically these are those prismatic eyeshadows, and first I saw this one, which was Glass Slipper, which is like kind of like a duochrome light minty green color, I guess. And then I saw the shadow when looking for another one. I saw this one soon after, and this one is called Mermaid, and it's like a teal, like a duochrome teal shade. And so yeah, so I'm actually wearing these. I'm wearing them again with the holographic highlighter in my brow bone area, and then I put down I decided to put on the Wet n Wild Blue Had Me at Hello, the, you know, the 8 shade palette of blues. There was like the kind of the darker vibrant teal color, I guess it's like eyelid color. I put that on just kind of like the outer half of my eyes, and then I put Mermaid on top of that, just kind of like, especially like focusing in the middle. And then I put this Glass Slipper just kind of like on the inner half of my lid area. So I'm wearing these, and then like I lined it with the crystal glitter eyeliner stuff that NYX makes, which is kind of similar to the Urban Decay glitter eyeliner, but the glitter eyeliner is so much more magical. But if you can't afford the Urban Decay, then by all means, the NYX is a great eyeliner to try out for like a glittery eyeliner. I just decided, since I was wearing NYX products, I was like, let's just use it because I don't really use it that often. Yeah, so that is kind of like, again, going to the mermaid theme. These right here, like, so magical. They're just so magical. Like, if you're trying to achieve like that whole mermaid vibe, these are screaming mermaid vibes, like hardcore, like right here. So yeah, and I'll get ready to do a swatch here in a moment, which again, I think I said this in my Ipsy bag. Moment is just like that for y'all. So here we go. So we are going to swatch these now. So first up we have the Holographic Makeup Revolution highlighter, which again, it should have been called iridescent. It's more appropriately iridescent colored. I mean, come on. But this is just gorgeous. So here we go with the swatchy swatch. So, ooh. And a lot of people say that this is more like, oh crud, I didn't think this through. Okay, so we're going to be swatching around the stars. So a lot of people say that this is more like a green tone, which yeah, it does show up primarily green, but you also, like, depending on how like the lighting is angled, you can get some kind of peachy pink tones in there too. But oh my gosh, it's magical. So that's like it. And then I don't know if I should take these. I'm just gonna leave the stars on. This won't be that long. So next up we have the Golden Lights Vivid Baked Highlighter. So this is what I have, like, actually on my, like, highlighting my non-existent cheekbone area. So swatchy that. And this is actually like similar to that Urban Decay eyeshadow that I bought in Snow. This reminds me a lot of Snow. Actually, let me go get Snow and we'll compare the two, just for the heck of it. Now we have Snow by Urban Decay, so we're gonna try and see how this compares to the other. So, looking at them in pan form, similar, but Snow does appear to be more golden. So let's swatch it out just for the heck of it. So there's on the finger, and then on the skin, and actually they're quite similar on the skin. Like, Snow is a tad bit more golden sheened than the Makeup Revolution Golden Lights. That wasn't really going to be intentional, but the more I thought about it, I was like, that does remind me a whole heck of a lot of the Urban Decay eyeshadow. So multi-purpose products right there. So we're gonna go with Glass Slipper NYX Prismatic eyeshadow next. And actually I went ahead and removed the stars while I was getting the other eyeshadow out. I was like, whatever, we'll just go ahead and take it off. So this Prismatic eyeshadow, actually it swatches out very similar to the Holographic highlighter, but it's a lot more like pigmented like that. So they're actually the same price. I don't know if I said it, but the NYX eyeshadows were $6 each, and buy one get one 50% off. So basically, I paid like, the way it worked out, like the highlighter was $6, half off of another one was $3, so it was like $9 for the two, and then the eyeshadow one was $6, so the other would be $3, so $9 for the two. So that brought my total to about $18, and then I had the $3.50 off, so that made my total just like under $15. And I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this whatchamacallit, Mermaid. Oh my gosh, I'm like, what is it called? Mermaid. Yeah, so that brought my total to about, like, it was just under $15. So, going back to what I was talking about earlier. Ooh, that's so pretty. So pretty. I'm going to kind of build these up a little bit. So, earlier when I was talking about, my, like, activating that offer to where I got, like, a bonus points, or, like, 4 or 5 times the amount of points. Checking my receipt, I didn't get them. And yeah, so I went back to my email and double checked it, and the offer was good. I mean, there were like, everything seemed to check out okay, and when I clicked on it, it said that it had already been activated. But when I went to like log into my account online, it only showed that that they had an offer for like perfumes where you got like 5 times points on the purchase of perfume, and this one had clearly indicated that it's for like any purchase. Yeah, so that didn't work out. I mean, that's not why I went on this trip, but it would have been nice, because that would have put me over the threshold where I could have got like, what is it, $3 off of my next purchase, which would have been nice, because I could have got a high-end product and used that $3 off on that, which would probably most likely just pay for the tax off of the product. So whatever. That's just disappointing though, when they have those offers and you qualify for the offer, but it just doesn't, like, somewhere there's a glitch and it just doesn't work out. I know I can contact customer service and they'll probably work it out, but I'm just kind of like, do I really want to go through that right now? I'm over it. Well, I'm trying to be over it. I'm talking about it, but I don't want to be over it. But yeah, so I really do hope that these are showing up. But yeah, swatched my hand, actually, the Holographic and the Glass Slipper, very similar too. But they're like the same price anyway, so there's really no sense. But yeah. So that's that from my Ulta haul, and thanks for watching.